have you seen anything like that?
Konnichiwa, Singu.
Oh, jeepers.
Yeah.
You training?
I just did it then.
Okay.
That's hello, the swing of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good on you. What is I am a good putter? Do you remember? Was it like Shinju Joe or something like that?
I am a good
Doesn't matter. We're in Japan.
putter.
It's good to say. Play it. Can you play it loud? Here we go. Play it.
I'm trying.
Oh, come on, mate. Wrap it up. Oh, you've absolutely dropped the ball on that one. Anyway, we're back.
Watashi pataga juzu. Oh, yeah, that was close.
Okay, go.
Watashi wa pataga juzu.
Oh, jeepers.
No, I'm a crap putter in Japanese. But
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what part of the continent you're on or, you know, whether you're above or below the equator. Yeah, your putting's still garbage. So we're still here in Japan. This is our second last day. Another game of golf going on tomorrow. Do you want to do the house cleaning?
Oh,
Go.
okay.
Come on, mate. Come on.
When you come to Japan, you've got to make sure you've got your passports. Otherwise, you can't purchase new putters.
Correct.
And if you're not part of the swing of it, you're not a Patreon, you can't get a new putter.
Do you reckon if you are one of the Patreons, you can get a discount for a second-hand Scotty when you're
No tax.
no tax?
No, you don't. If you're a patron, you don't get taxed in Japan for putters.
I think what we should do, because I feel like it's been so long since we've actually told people what the go is with the Patreon.
Oh, okay.
Patron.
Yeah.
You can become a Patreon, either one of them.
Is it Japanese? Do you want to find out?
Yeah, go on. You go. You can become a patron of the Patreon. It costs you, I think it's like $10 a month, less than a pint of Guinness at Kwinana Golf Club, or less than an Asahi at Kanawawa Country Club. Yeah.
Pataron.
Patreon. Very good. So you can sign up. You get you get zero ads. You get early access to all the videos, including this one. Probably not this one unless you've already signed up.
And we chat. There's a couple of chats in there as well.
There's a group chat where we can, you know, have a yarn with you and whatnot. So follow us on Instagram,
The TikTok.
on TikTok, Facebook, and of course YouTube, where you can actually watch us. This is my room. I think it's like 12 square meters.
Yep.
10 square meters, this room. Very small Japanese hotel rooms. I asked to sleep with the two of us in here, but they said it's not big enough. You have to go to separate rooms.
Yeah, not with a big Australia, man. You can't.
So we're actually recording in the hotel at the moment. This is our second one. I thought, what do you reckon? We just do like a bit of a recap of our Japan trip?
We left at 1 a.m. on Sunday morning.
And for reference, it's Sunday afternoon now.
Yeah. Long haul flights to Singapore, then straight to Osaka. That first day, obviously you're flying in, you're shattered. But the next morning, we basically were tourists. So we saw a lot of traditional Japanese things, which was pretty cool. Now looking back, it was like a golden temple, a lot of temples actually.
Yeah.
Tried traditional food, which was a bit full on.
You ate like the fish on a stick.
Yeah.
Well, we both ate it, but it's like literally just the head of a fish on a stick. Traditional Japanese. Like even when we said to, you know, the people at Mizuno or whatnot, we've got to thank our best friends.
Well, we're here thanks to GolfBox.
Yeah.
GolfBox have sent us here. We're with GolfBox. We're part of their tour to Mizuno.
Oh, yeah. Mizuno. That's how they say it over here. Mizuno.
3 times.
Oh, well, I did get it right the first 3 times. Mizuno. It's not Mizuno. Oh, Mizuno. Yeah.
Yeah, we're near
Mizuno. It's not Mizuno. It's Mizuno over here. Yeah.
We're here thanks to GolfBox and Mizuno. Been unreal. Basically taken us all over Osaka, and we saw a lot of things. We ate a lot of things.
Yeah.
On that first day, which was pretty cool. We did the tourist thing. We got that checked off.
Yes.
So that the next day we headed to Mizuno.
Mizuno.
IT or something.
Mizuno Technics, NP.
Okay, and that was to basically. It was weird. Like we did it slightly in reverse. We went once they've forged the club, then they get sent to these guys. And this is where they glue the heads on, they put the shafts in, the grips on, and we watched this just machine of people, just grip, sting, bang, you clean it, check, bang.
It wasn't like as much as we thought. It was much more personal than I thought. I just weirdly thought if anyone's been to an abattoir where they slaughter chickens, they'd probably know the process I'm talking about. I can't imagine there's too many people that have done that. But like just a massive conveyor belt of clubs swinging around on a conveyor belt. I don't know. That's just the image in my head that I had. But it wasn't. It was, would you call it half a dozen, maybe a dozen people in like this one separate room where they put all the pieces together.
Yeah. Constantly checking it too. Like part one into part two gets checked into. Oh, it was just ridiculous. Then the grinder. So
was that the same place?
Yeah.
Was that MT?
That was-
Yeah.
they
So
were, yeah.
Mizuno Technics. I'm trying really hard to keep saying Mizuno. It's not working. Grinding the clubs to
what people want. So some people want it to have like a sharp edge. Some people like curled over, and there's just a guy by hand reading instructions based on whatever the customers asked for, just on a grinder, just going nuts.
pretty full on.
And they've got like what they're called Meister grinders.
Meisters, yeah.
Yeah, who they're the guys who do it for tour players. And we met Nick Faldo's grinder. He has his Nick Faldo had one guy that he trusted to do his
Turbo.
His name.
That was his name, Turbo.
And he's the guy that was trusted by Nick Faldo to look after his clubs and his clubs only. And that was pretty cool. So there's like, we've done a lot of filming on this. So you'll see all this when that comes out, the Mizuno tour.
That's, yeah. So we filmed a lot. So there's a behind the scenes of this whole experience. Then there's like the separate parts of like the breakdowns, I guess, because we were so lucky to get this access into these factories or the Mizuno Techniques, the forging place. There's people haven't had this experience since COVID.
Yeah.
From COVID, they just shut it all down, said no one's coming in, and then they just haven't opened it up to anyone, like any suppliers, the public, whatnot. So what an experience to be able to get to do it.
So that was day one.
That was, day two.
Day two,
Yeah.
Yep. Then the next day we went to where they forged the clubs.
Was that was the following day, wasn't it?
So that's where it basically begins from the metal, and ridiculous. A bloke, red hot piece of metal under something that's forging it, 3 slams, he's moving his hands to make sure it's right, throws it on a tray, goes down a conveyor belt. Wait till you see that. That was, and he has to be trained. Was it 3 years to?
No, 5 years.
Hey?
It's a 5-year trainee.
Hammerman, that's what they call him.
To be a hammerman.
Yeah.
So for every single club that gets forged from Mizuno across every single club ever is through 2 people. There's 2 hammermen in the whole of Mizuno. And like 2. Like one, like literally, what if one?
What have you got the shits?
What if one just goes, you know what? I'm not going to work today.
Yeah.
So there was sections in there where like, we've got the officials walking around with us and like literally like putting the hand over the camera and saying like, no filming here, you can film here, no filming. Like it was all, they were aware that we were going to film the whole thing. That was the whole point of us being there. But there was sections where we had to close it because it's like patterns of how the forging process gets completed and all very serious and official and I don't know if intimidating is the word, but it's like I don't know. I just felt like I probably didn't deserve to be there. There's probably other people that would have appreciated it more than I did. I think, even though I loved the whole thing, but proper golf nuffies would be just sitting there going, "Wow, this is amazing."
The part that spun me out is basically once it's forged and cooled down and they put the grooves in and they do whatever, they get to the last part where people basically by hand pick up every iron and look at it to make sure there's not a single scratch or ding, and if there is, goes back.
Goes back? I'm fairly certain he said it goes back again, like to the whole process.
Yeah, goes back, either gets cleaned up or it's out. And then people just under a light.
And then even after the people have checked it, it goes through a machine.
To make sure the face was...
Yeah, there's 2 machines to make sure that there's nothing on the face. Like it's Yeah, I'd assume that people would probably think that that's the case. But once again, in my head, the way I thought a club would get made is it's like, do you ever watch The Simpsons where like it's the rib, the McRib? Oh, and no, they pour like meat into it, like a tray, and it gets flattened, and then it just like gets popped out.
Yeah.
That's what I thought the club would do. Like the like hot melting metal would just get tipped into a plate, and they tip it out and they go, "There's your club."
That must happen. Like you imagine they can't all be like that.
I don't know, man.
There's no way.
I'm sure they probably told us. I probably wasn't listening. You weren't listening.
Yeah.
So that was day 3, technically.
And then the next day we met Mr. Mizuno.
Was that day 4?
Yeah.
So day 4,
We met him.
we met Mr. Mizuno, the number 1.
Who, the first bit of information that I didn't really care about the clubs at this point, because once they told me that this guy plays on the Monday after every major and has played Augusta National 20 times.
20. So every major, did he say? So he's playing the Open.
Yep.
Really, he's playing them all on the Monday.
Played them all. Yep.
So, yeah, for reference, who this guy is, I think he's 3rd generation. I think he's, what would it be? His grandpa?
Yeah.
Who would it be? That is grandpa.
Yeah.
Let's say his grandpa.
Yeah.
We should
Back it in.
We'll back it in. He, so this guy is the 3rd generation, Mr. Mizuno. We met him at the headquarters, and it was one of the, like, no one meets this guy. He's the big dog. I was like, when we sat down on that couch, like waiting for him to come into that office room, I was like, it felt like we were about to meet the president, Trump or something, like it was so nerve wracking. Everyone was on edge.
I said, I think I said this to you. I didn't want to put anyone on a pedestal because at the end of the day, just another bloke.
You're just another bare bum in the shower.
He is, yeah. So once he walked in, we said hello, and there was a bloke from Girk from Mizuno who was obviously very proud of working for Mizuno and had all these questions. And my first question was, what's it like playing Augusta? Yep. And I feel like he liked talking about himself at Augusta because he has had a hole-in-one, but it was after he hit one in the water. He holed the next one.
On the 12th at Augusta. One, straight in the piss.
Go again.
Re-tee. Hole out.
Yeah.
Best par he'll ever have.
That's a better story than having a hole-in-one at Augusta.
I probably prefer the hole-in-one. It's like, it's the net par. Like, well, or a net hole-in-one.
Yeah. We only got 10 minutes with him because he's had his people working for him. Okay, that's it. You got to go now. And he was off to the next meeting, and that was us done.
It was a cool experience to get to meet him. And so we had Freddie so this whole trip, up until a day ago, we've been with Freddie from GolfBox, but, one of the main men there. What is Freddie's role? What's his actual position?
Marketing.
Marketing?
Head marketing.
Yeah, we'll go for head marketing.
It's not a golfer.
Well, he knows his stuff.
Yeah, but
more than us.
Yeah.
Much more than
we have been to the driving range, so not a golfer.
Come on, man.
Not Freddie.
I bet you.
Not a golfer yet, but we had a lesson. He project play number 3.
Is he? He's going to put him on the project.
Yeah, give me project play number 3.
So we've been here with Freddie. He's been unreal, sort of just helping us through the whole thing. And then he had his, the main camera guy for GolfBox, Tom. He's, so it's pretty much been the 4 of us this whole time. But yeah, we separated ways after visiting Mr. Mizuno at headquarters. We caught the bullet train. We've caught a lot of bullet trains. I thought a bullet train in Japan was like, not rare, but like not as common as what we...
Yeah, like it was a one-off thing you do.
Yeah, we pretty much caught, on average, like 2 bullet trains a day.
Yeah.
So we caught the bullet train up from Osaka to Tokyo, which is about 3 hours or something like that. Yeah. It sits on 300 kilometres an hour, just ripping up. It's actually a pretty cool experience.
I want to sit at the front.
I like
bobsled it.
I like looking out the front window.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any opportunity to get to do that.
That would be amazing.
Mr. Mizuno looked at you. He looked at your socials before we'd gone in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he brought up your YouTube and stuff.
So now we're in Japan. No, we've been in Japan the whole time. Now we're in Tokyo. And we met up with Golf in Japan. And these guys saved our bacon.
Oh, yeah.
They had access. They've been able to get you onto golf courses. There's been bad weather for the last couple of days. So we moved day to just play when it was half decent?
Well, because I guess if, for everybody playing at home and hearing our experience so far, it's day 5. And up until this point, we haven't played golf yet. No golf. So that was, I think we were planning on like getting to a few drive range in the afternoon and stuff. But by the time you do the factories and whatnot, and then by the time we got back and we'd had dinner and then, you've had a couple of beers and whatnot. And one thing I've learned here in Japan is just everything just takes longer. Like people care about more things. So like your dinner takes a little bit longer because people are sitting there and appreciating more and just scoffing it down and leaving. No chicken parmas and just ditching. So no golf. So then that's when we've come to Tokyo.
Yep.
Yeah.
So these guys basically picked us up at 6 o'clock in the morning, drove us an hour and a half out to this golf course. They speak Japanese and English. Fluent. And they were just in the clubhouse, organising carts, bang, bang, bang. We're standing out the front just going, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden, carts there ready to go. We jump in and we're off and running. And we couldn't have done that on our own.
No way. So that was Kanawana Country Club, I think it was. Kanawana, that sounds about right.
Super short. It is probably one of the shortest golf clubs I've played with the most out of bounds I've ever played on.
Yeah. I think every hole
has out of bounds somewhere.
The furthest, I reckon on average, the par 4s would have been 300 metres.
Yeah, most holes about 300 to 310 and then a par 5. Par 5s are long. They were 3 shotters.
Yeah, but there was also a par 5 that was like you hit
3 wood 9-iron.
3 wood 9-iron.
But I cut the corner. Like I absolutely
did you?
had down.
And just would have been OB on the...
It would have been OB left. I didn't realise.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, very quirky little course. Just the out of bounds. I hit a couple out of bounds. I play every golf shot in golf in 18 holes, I reckon.
That will be one worth looking forward to watching because, yeah, it's some of your like highlight golf and some of just classic Ron Chopper.
In that whole day.
In 18 holes, yeah.
But you play 9 in Japan and you stop for lunch, which is, we were saying, what if you got momentum? Or it can work both ways. So stop for lunch for basically 45 minutes and you have a beer, you have a big bowl of food, and they give you a card with your tea time. So you can't skip ahead because the carts are on tracks. So you can't get the cart and go around someone in front of you. And we were asking that question, if the group in front's slow, what do you do? I think they have keys and they can take it off the track, but you'd have to be a pretty bad slow group for you to play through.
So, yeah, like the cart being on tracks, it's all not magnetite, like electrodes or something. So there's like a metal strip that runs between the tyres of the golf cart. So you can't drive it, steer it. It's all automatic. You can just push start, stop. That's it with the cart. It does it all itself. But I couldn't believe it's like, yeah, like even if you don't want to have lunch at the turn, you have to have lunch.
Yeah.
There's the clubhouse after the turn is essentially another hole and you can't ever push through. So once you finish your 9 holes and park up, you have to wait for everyone to come through and finish their lunch before you can go through. So it's very different.
There was also a bit of rains, but they had this massive cabinet that we were probably being like 3-4 meters across. Take your jacket off, put it in there, shut the door, and it's all heated. By the time you finish your lunch, you can take out your jumpers back to swear bears, nice and cool.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. And like just little clever things, hooks where you can put your hat or your glove, or they just look after that side of it massively, which is very cool.
One thing that the boy, so it was Kieran and Damon from Golf in Japan.
Yep.
They were unreal, but they were just feeding us full of information about how it all works. But just even like, so because all the carts are on the paths, so you stop at your ball, 90 degrees too, and then you walk over to it. It's to the point now where, say if you're within, 40 meters at the green, everyone's taken like your little Sunday bags as well as your main bag. And in the Sunday bag, they'll just like keep rotating different clubs out of it. So you might have a wedge, a 7-iron and your putter in the little Sunday bag. And then you carry that over with you.
Very clever.
Yeah.
Just I left mine on the ground. I'm surprised I didn't forget anything.
We still don't know if you didn't. Like,
good point.
Until tomorrow when you play, you might not realise you left your wedge on a green somewhere.
Oh, no.
that was so finally you got a full round of golfing yesterday.
Yeah.
And
Today.
what did we do today? Oh yeah,
What did we do today? Shopping.
it's a bloody big day today.
Stupidly,
Oh man. So just in typical fashion of how
we operate.
you and I just managed to get through life. So there's a lot of golf shops in Japan and as you know everywhere, but there's one called Golf Partner, and it's like a not like a golf, but it's like a small golf. It's like a golf. It's like 1/16 of a golf box basically. They're just like a tiny little store with a bunch of clubs in it, and then there's always like a second-hand section. And of course, we're going to look for putters because you just need anything and
Shrink.
and shrink. We don't say shrink here.
Oh, I was just, but yeah.
Shrink.
I don't know. Like, it's American, isn't it? Yeah. Alcohol.
Yeah, alcohol. That's correct. Yeah. And then so we went to the one just down the road, literally 70 meters down the road, just a bladed
Putter from off the green.
putter from off the green. 70 meters. I got like a bladed pitching wedge, just 120 meters away, bladed pitching wedge. And then there's like a massive Scotty section in there, and
Secondhand Scotties.
yeah, secondhand Scotties, and then there was a couple of cheap ones in there. It's like, oh, lovely, man. Like if these are good, imagine what else there's at the other stores. Like if the first one we've been to is the best. So pretty much today at like 8 o'clock this morning, we left and
Travelled around Japan.
we caught, I would say, upwards of 20 trains, 30 trains maybe. I don't know, went to 20 trains.
7 hours, I reckon, of looking.
7 hours traveling around main heart of Tokyo to 6 or 7 different golf stores just to realise that none of them were as good as the one that's just down the road. So we've just gone to the one down the road, and I picked up 3 Scotties.
There was one Scotty they had in there that I've always wanted to have, and it's got white dots on the back. It's a bit dinged up, but $270,
Can't complain.
I think. And if I can get it refurbished or just get the little dings buffed out, I think it'll be spot on. I'm going to bag it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just straight in the bag. Just raw dog it tomorrow.
Yep. Well done.
What's going to happen?
What's the worst that happens, mate?
Exactly right.
It can't be any worse. I picked up, it's actually just as I was thinking then. So if you're listening in your car, pull over on the Kwinana Freeway or the Monash or the Bruce.
If you're on the train,
If you're on the train,
get off.
Get off the train.
Oh, no, you can watch it on your phone.
You can 100% watch it. Basically, what I'm saying is don't drive and look at your phone. But if you're on YouTube, so I was wondering if this camera's in focus, but
Go close to your face.
you reckon go close to my face like that.
No, like this, like that. That's the Scotty you picked up.
Anyway, that's probably the pick of the bunch, I'd say.
Yeah.
So I've picked up the Scotty Cameron Studio Stainless. So this bad boy, I reckon that's got it in focus. We'll back it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're watching on YouTube, that's the putter that I got. Got a couple others, but that's my favourite. We got this one as well. That's right. And I reckon I'm going to get French finish to
Do it.
sparkle them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And but that was our little venture.
You don't name any of them?
No, not at all.
You won't use any of them?
Mate, have you seen me putt with the ZT?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I like when you know what? When your putting stats are better than mine, then I'll listen to you about putting.
Oh,
I don't reckon your putting stats will be better than mine.
not that. I think it's do as I say, not wait. Do as I say, not as I do.
You know what? There's one thing that you've never said about my game, and it's like putting. Ever.
Yeah, because it's never been a problem. You would know that's your best part, or consistently stays stable, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I reckon on average I'd have 32 putts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd have 32 putts on average, I reckon. What was I going to ask? There was a couple of questions I wanted to ask. What's been your favourite food?
Korean barbecue.
Oh, I know. You know what? Nah, fair enough.
It was.
Yeah, I know, but it's...
I know we're in Japan, but Korean barbecue that's the best thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah, I know. Like, I kind of agree with you, but I just thought, like, it's the first time we've had Korean barbecue.
Yeah. It's good. It's like if you don't know, you sit at your table and there's a little sort of heater, or what would you call it?
Like charcoal grill. Yeah, it's gas flame.
Yep.
And then, it goes over like a wire tray. type setup.
And they bring meats out, and then you basically just cook it yourselves. And there's like little slivers of meat, so it doesn't take long to cook. And you basically go 1, 2, put it on your plate, bang in your mouth.
And that's we went to a lot of.
Can we go there? Nah, just get pizza.
So in the first 5 days that we're here, we ate all proper traditional Japan restaurants. Like, you know, even though we went to Korean barbecue, like they love that over here. But we went to the places where like there's no other foreigners. Like we're the only like, you know, big tall white guys in there. You know, both of us tall.
Yeah.
The rest, like everyone else, is literally just like non-English speaking Japanese people. So we went to the proper traditional places. Ate some pretty funky stuff. I ate horse. We ate horse.
Yeah, my guts were a bit funky after that, but I don't know if that was the horse or the beer.
Yeah, I think the part about the horse part too was that you had to eat it raw.
Oh,
that was pretty. How you going?
A lot of raw fish too.
Oh, so much raw fish.
Yeah,
and for someone like me who is highly allergic to shellfish,
yeah. I was ready to stab you with the EpiPen.
Yeah.
Oh, we all were. Everyone wanted to be in first. Yeah, but is it thrown her up?
Everyone's hoping that I've eaten shrimp. No, but I haven't had to use the EpiPen, which is, I'll be honest, pretty good. I'd rather not take the chance of dying.
I think the big question from Japan, do you want to know it? What do you reckon it's about? What's the big thing everyone wants to know about?
I don't know. Have you been arrested?
No.
Oh, what?
The toilet.
The bidet.
The bidet. Oh, my bidets. Tell you what, I didn't do it the first time. Second time around, I went, you know what?
Yeah.
Let me have a crack.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll get one installed at home.
Tell you, like the toilet paper you save, you know?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Maybe we could be.
Don't judge.
Yeah, no, don't judge.
I haven't tried all the buttons.
I have.
Have you?
Oh, yeah.
So so the first one's just like, it's like straight up the guts, basically. And that's the one I pressed first. So I was like, gee, I wasn't ready for it. What are the other ones? I don't want like a spray and then have to get a towel.
It's just, it moves it and stuff. There's pressure and no, but if you've got one straight up the gut.
Oh, yeah. I went the 4-iron.
So your nose is leaking. Oh, God. There you go, isn't it? Any golf chat, you reckon?
Well, yeah, we've got the putters. We're playing one more game tomorrow, and that is like an hour and 50-minute drive. And I think this golf course will be a lot longer.
Yeah.
Again, the guys from Golf in Japan are coming to pick us up at 4 a.m. probably. But are keen for one more game. I've got a full bag of Mizuno clubs, thanks to Mizuno. Mizuno, which has been cool. Irons are unreal. They look good.
Yeah.
This is the thing. When I get back, I don't have to use them, but I reckon I'll still keep the irons.
What do you reckon about the driver?
It's pretty good.
Like, I've never seen the driver come off the face like it comes when you've hit that thing. You normally, like when you've been using the TaylorMade recent low one, it just comes out low and it goes a long way, but it's a lot of run. Whereas this thing's carrying 280, you know, it's going a mile.
But then the 3-wood's good as well.
Your 3-wood was probably best on ground yesterday.
I don't think I'm going to use the 3-iron.
Oh, yeah.
It's got stinger on the side. I feel like I can keep that separate as a pretty cool little club, and I'll put my old one back. I still haven't replaced the 2-iron. It's going to be king. It's going to stay there forever. Wedges, I'm still on the fence. They come out super low. So
what's the difference between like I know the difference between a 3-iron and a 2-iron.
Yeah.
But like, what's the difference?
I think this 3-iron would go about the same.
Yep.
It's a little bit higher, but it's got a graphite shaft in it. It's 7 years older. But the other one is a 2-iron with a steel shaft and comes out, does the job, and fits beautifully in the bag. So
Not 7 years older.
The 2-iron.
No.
My 2-iron.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about 3-iron. Sorry, yeah.
So that's been cool to use those clubs. And yeah, we'll mix and match when we get back, I think, just to work out what works. And I'm pretty excited about the putter. I haven't had a blade putter. I haven't used a blade putter for 10 years.
I feel like what's going to happen now, though, is if you continue to putt poorly, because let's be honest, after the amount of putter changes that you've had, if you continue to putt poorly, I feel like you're just now like opening the door to people being like, oh, Scotties don't do anything, because as much as people love a Scotty, people love ragging on someone that can't putt with the Scotty.
Yeah.
So you're sort of like opening the door for that, which is great. Because
The door's open already. There's a massive party. Everyone's invited, apparently. I cop it a bit about the putting. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I made some putts.
Uh,
I made some putts.
when, mate?
Yeah, yesterday.
Nah.
You're going to have to watch back and go, you know what? I was wrong. You were right.
Like you had a chip in.
Oh, don't tell.
Well, now they'll be able to watch.
That kept me putting stats down.
Big time.
So we've got golf tomorrow. We fly back in, and then the next game is the John Daly Classic.
No, it's not.
The next game is Port Kennedy.
Links Kennedy Bay.
We're going to be the first to play the new course.
Yep.
How cool is that?
6:30 tee off. I think 6:30. I don't know. Anyways, we're going group. Yep, first group. When it opens, and we're going to film that one. That's going to be, I'm hoping to be like a cinematic masterpiece. I know it's Links Kennedy Bay and it's not Bonneville, but I want to film it in that style.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, I want to go all out for that one.
Then John Daly Classic.
Is it?
Well, it's on the 9th, isn't it?
Is it?
It's not that far away.
Really?
Yeah.
Hammer's in form, man.
Well, yeah. What does he add? 40 points.
Oh, hold on. I've just brought my phone up and
Mateus.
I'm looking. Matthias. We go both. Matthias Sanchez has just got his maiden victory. Playing partner was Hayden Barron today. Was it a Waluna? Is it
Wollonga.
Wollonga.
Yeah.
That's awesome for him, man. I'm stoked.
Way too good of a player not to have a win. He swings it so well. So well.
Yeah.
So Hammer's 40 points.
In Royal, where was it?
England.
Yeah, somewhere.
Scotland.
The other side of the world to us.
Yeah. He's got some form, and I'm happy for him. I just don't do that at the John Daly Classic because that will be in the 20s with a couple of beers under his belt.
Man, I'm telling you, so I played the Springs. I got a bit of practice in without the alcohol, and I shot 1,000,000, man. I'm going to have to drink 20 beers to be in contention here.
Is it just tight?
It's unforgiving if you're off the fairway. There's a couple of long holes, but yeah, if you're not on the green, it's game over. I don't know. I just reckon you'll go well. You'll just hit that 2-iron everywhere and you'll play well. That's it. It's your putting that's going to kill you on that because they're massive greens. Well, there's some massive greens and they're quirky and they're all over the place. So that's why I reckon you tee to green, you'll be laughing.
Long?
Nah, that's what I mean. You'll take 2-iron everywhere.
Okay.
Yep. I don't think you'll hit driver once.
Depends if I'm back far enough. You know, Hammer's going to. Hammer's going to hit
I'm
driver.
hoping I hope he hits driver every
Relying on him.
Yeah,
driver.
because then it's just a 2-horse race.
Yeah.
I don't know what Hammers. I know this one's been odd. So by the time we land, we're going to come in to film the podcast. It's just been, it's too much. I think you're probably in the same boat as me. I actually miss my wife and kids. I'm very keen to see them. So if we recorded the podcast like we normally would, it'd be another night before I see my kids because they're at school and whatnot. So, yeah, this is a bit of a different podcast again. And I feel like once we're back now, everything should get back on track, you reckon?
Yeah.
Now that Hammer's back, we will be back. We're back. And I just love the idea. I love consistency, man. I love just on a Tuesday going in, recording, then the patrons can listen on a Wednesday and then this gets put out to everybody else on a Thursday. So I'm looking forward to all that getting back to normal. But I think it's a pretty busy period coming up over to Christmas and New Year's time.
Playing in the PGA Championship, the Pro-Am.
Yes.
Going to be on the party hole.
So that's in Queensland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting divorced. There's a 100% chance.
Which just means more golf. What a great way to go. I've looked up in the camera and
Oh yeah, what hat you wearing?
so this hat here, bit of a funky train driver looking hat. Once again, this is going to sound horrible if you're just listening, but I'm wearing a hat and this was from the forging factory.
The workers.
The workers, you have to be a worker at the Mizuno forging factory.
You'd been,
Yeah,
they would have done
it well. At the factory, and you're the only person that can wear the hat. Now, we were lucky enough that one of the Mizuno guys gave us 10 and they got distributed amongst us. So you got one, I got one. a few of the other boys from Walker Golf that were there with GolfBox as well. We got these hats, and they're actually like super, super trendy. I don't think I'll ever wear it. This is 100% like going in the pool room, but it's a pretty big privilege to be able to get one of these hats. So
when we were we were part of the GolfBox crew, but Walker, 2 professional skateboarders, a Vogue male model, and a college NFL kicker.
yeah,
And us.
yeah.
That group was slightly different to us, I reckon. They were
Animals, man.
I have never seen people back it up consistently and not even look like they're hungover either. Just all night, 5 a.m., straight to playing golf or doing whatever we were doing and then backing it up again.
Yeah.
I'm too old for that.
The thing is, I think they were like the same age as us.
Oh,
I know, which makes it worse. Like they are veterans of the drink.
like a model.
You know what? Oh, not him. But you know what? He was. Oh, he's young.
He's young.
Evan, someone. But like they're literally out till like 4 or 5 o'clock every single night, like 5 a.m. And then they would be up at like 8 o'clock out. They were animals. But I guess one thing, if you've listened all this way through or watched all the way through, put a comment in, and I think you and I should just scout through the comments and we'll reply to the comments. Ask us anything you want about Japan, about
Yeah, it was my exist. Yeah.
because there's so many more things I'd love to talk about, like even the bars, like the restaurants and cafes, everything's so small.
Yeah. 8 people could fit in the pub.
The best pub we went to then was the one 50 metres down the road from our first accommodation in Osaka. You could fit like a crowded 10 people. Like you would all be just like squeezed in. That was one of my favourite nights. We just sat there till 1 o'clock in the morning just smashing pints.
I wasn't. No, we weren't.
What?
Is your missus listen to this?
Oh, we were studying for school. Yep, I don't know. No, my missus doesn't listen to a golf.
Not this far in as well.
No, definitely
Not a chance. Well, actually, when we play tomorrow, we're basically going to be chatting to the guy from Golf in Japan, Damon, I'm going to ask him all the questions that I want to know. How much is membership? How many golf courses? What's the best golf course? How's the best way to play golf in Japan, if anyone wants to know? Yep. That'll be in that video as well. So a fair bit going on, really. A lot going on.
Yeah, it is a lot. So I think from, I guess this is not the swing of it thing. It's a Ron Chopper thing. What videos are we expecting for the punters to be able to see?
So you'll see behind the scenes of what we've talked about, but just sped up and you can see what we're watching. And then there's going to be a specific Mizuno. I sound like French.
Yeah, you're trying to roll into it too much.
Because you're nailing it.
Mizuno.
What's your Japanese name again?
Mine. Oh, what did I say?
I'm Masu, you're Joel Chen.
Oh, Joel Chen. My God, Joel Chu?
Joel Chu.
Yeah, Joel Chu, yeah.
What were we talking about?
No,
there'll be a tour of Mizuno and what we did and the forging and all that side of it. So you can see if you're interested in that sort of side. That'll be a Chopbox episode. And then a couple of games of golf where I test out the clubs and play golf courses that look completely different to anything you've seen in Australia. So
I think the place that you played at yesterday, Kanawana, I think is that what? Yeah, anyway. It is the 16th hole at Araluan for 18 holes. Yep. But in mint condition.
There's a par 5 where I hit driver and I couldn't hit it high enough and it looked like I top it because it hits the bank and then pops up and everyone in the group was going bang. You'd have to launch it at like 30 degrees to get it to get up onto the fairway.
Yeah, that was a surprise. All three like just smacked straight into the bank.
Yeah.
You had to hit.
You had to do like a 7-wood.
Yeah, a 7-wood. No,
just to get it high enough.
Yeah, like a 4-iron would be testing out.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But very cool.
And then I think tonight after this, so it's, nearly 6 o'clock, I think you and I are going to go to a drive range and you're going to give me a lesson.
Yes.
Because I'm trying to work on stop having my arm up so high and hitting dirty big slices.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to try and do a video about that. That's only going to be a short one, but at a drive range, which is just like, they're pretty cool, hey?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't have to be like the one we went to was 130 metres long. That's enough time to see the flight.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need it to be 300 metres. I would hit some drive and go, yeah, cool, hits the back net, beautiful. And if you had a little monitor that was telling you how far it would have gone, spot on. You don't need the 300 metres. I was happy to see the initial flight, and it was cool.
It surprised me because when I did see that it was only 125, I'm like, oh, we're only going to see, a third of the ball flight.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's more than enough. It's actually quite fun to try and hit the target at the end. At 125, and you're trying to hit a 4-iron like straight into this part, like into the sign. Yeah. So that's that. I assume, I don't know how this podcast was.
Well, Hammer's going to have to go over what he did.
I reckon Hammer does a little recap of his whole golf trip. Because that's he's got almost a complete opposite story to what we've been up to. He's been smashing golf. And then is that about it, you reckon?
Yeah. I think we'll save it all for when Hammer's there. He'll have a ton of questions as well for us. And we'll have an extra game under the bag to go over. And
I wonder if we should have done like a rules segment for Last Slice. Let's do a Last Slice segment right now about your favourite. Well, you've already said, okay, favourite food that wasn't Korean barbecue.
Pizza.
Oh, yeah, you're going to put pizza up there?
Severely hungover, and we had a pizza.
It wasn't a Last Slice pizza.
So it wasn't.
Ramadan would have been.
It wasn't as hot.
Yeah, it wasn't. Would have liked to have just hoed down on one of them, but
We had a Guinness in Japan.
yeah, a bit disappointing.
No Guinness logo on it.
Yeah, but it tasted pretty funky, hey?
Did it? Yeah, it's like watered down.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like a bit sour and bitter.
And then, well, we walked into this Irish pub, and it was Australia versus Japan in the rugby, and the pub was filled with 40, 50 Australians.
Bogans.
So, hang on, not bad, hang on. And then they proceeded to do karaoke, which was some of the worst singing I've ever heard in my life. Sorted out.
Yeah.
We sat with a lady who was a professional, who was a famous singer.
Literally a professional pop singer in Japan.
And she was just hating life.
Disgusted in the whole situation. Yeah. The food's been awesome, but I think, when I was hungover, I just wanted a meat pie. That's why we got the pizzas, because I think I've lost weight over here because you eat so healthy and so little, and like even using chopsticks, you just naturally have to eat slower. But all no deep fried stuff, no heavy pastries. It's all just been clean eating, like clean meat, veggies. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
All right.
You got 2 questions?
I've got a question for you about a rule.
Okay.
You tell me if it is a rule or not.
All right.
This is thanks to Last Slice, our good friends at Last Slice.
Yep.
If I tee
Where
off
have they got locations?
Bunbury, Demelia, no,
Mainland.
what?
Mainlands.
No, it was in, we went there. Oh, no.
Wasn't it Mainlands?
It wasn't Mayland.
Oh, my God. Why am I thinking Mainland?
I don't know.
Well, they might have 4 locations now. Midlands.
Midland. Yeah, there you go.
And,
If I tee off, so I'm standing on the tee, bomber drive down the guts and in the air, or it bounces once, hits a bird, and then kicks into the bunker. What's the ruling?
bad luck. Play it as it lies. Is it not?
You can re-tee.
Get out. Actual.
I think so.
Oh, you're not even certain. Surely there's no way, because how could you predict where the ball's going to go?
You'd have to have seen it. If you hit a bird.
Yeah, that's a good question. One thing that they've got here in Japan, which is actually a mint rule, which I think should be brought in for every game of golf that everyone plays that's not competition. When you hit a ball and it goes OB or, into the bunda and you can't find it, whatever, rather than going back and teeing for one, you bring it out and they've got like designated tee spots with yellow tee markers up the fairways, like a third of the way up, halfway up, and you go to the nearest yellow tee spot and then you tee off there for what would be 3.
Oh, that was good.
That's a fantastic rule for public play, social play. Anything that's not a handicapped round. Yes?
You were correct. You have tough luck. It's on the putting green that if it hits a bird or animal,
Oh, really?
you have to replay it.
Okay, so wow.
Yep.
So I seen footage of Oh, it's not a bird, actually. It's not an animal. Okay, so is it Patrick Reed maybe? He's taken a putt, and as he putts, the ball's halfway and like a leaf blows in front of the ball and like stops the ball, like kicks it off line or something.
There's a really famous putt from someone and something. Oh, Phil Mickelson, almost a pebble, like as he's putting it, rolls in the way and knocks it.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think
that might be it. Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Very good. I'll put a question up about anything you want me to ask, which you're not going to see this because this comes out after we've played. We're on to this today.
I haven't listened, because we've been traveling, I haven't listened back to the second episode, which was the first recorded. Is it Chaos?
Yeah.
Oh, no. See, this is what I mean. Like, for continuity and stuff, like I am actually a little bit, I just want to get the podcast back on track.
Yep.
I want to be recording Tuesdays. I don't want to be saying that, what we said next week.
Yes.
Because it's just so...
And I need Hammer to control that.
I miss Hammer, man.
His dad.
Yeah, I miss him. He's been gone for too long. I haven't seen him. We haven't recorded a podcast with him for long enough. I need him back, and I need him to control the situation.
Yeah, we're out of control.
Because neither of us are good at doing it.
We hit golf ball.
Come on, you hit golf ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I filmed golf ball. Yeah, I love you, Danny. Yeah, like I'm a simple man. Right.
Thank you very much for listening. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow us on all the other platforms, the TikTok and the Insta of the Gram. And we'll be back as a team next week to recap all this.
Yes.
And get ready for the John Daly Classic.
Yeah, I think the John Daly Classic could be a talking point. Massive thank you to our best friends at GolfBox.
Thank you.
If it wasn't for GolfBox, we'd be in the studio having a chat with you right now, but it's not. So thanks to them, we're here in Japan.
Yep.
That's it. Do you reckon Hammer's talked about giving somebody something for free or something? Like I can just imagine Hammer's going, you know what? I reckon we get something for free for someone.
Yeah.
I reckon he's...
Well, I'll tell you what, it's not going to be free, but with Mizuno, they gave me 2 sets. So I'm going to come home. I'm going to got 2 Mizuno sets, identical sets. I want to do something that raises some money for charity. Movember, I've got to work out how we're going to do it.
Yeah, but you said Movember, but you're not going to shave your mustache off. Then it doesn't count. That'd be something. I'd love to see a poll. Everyone's going to say shave your mustache.
I look like I'm 11. I look like Ellen DeGeneres.
But you think you look better now?
I don't look 11. I look like I shouldn't be near any schools.
Yeah. Wait, go turn your head. You've missed a spot. You've down the spot with the shade.
Oh, not the Wolverine. What about this side? No, they're even. All right, now they'll leave it.
You've left 2 patches.
I'll let these grow out.
Very good.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for having us. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
Peru.